Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders. I hope you're exceedingly well. Been a while since I've made a video. Just been very busy in life. But I wanted to take you through a video this morning on why I took a Bitcoin long trade and why it's important not to get ultra bearish at support and not to get ultra bullish at resistance. I'm going to show you how I used OrderFlow and CVD, cumulative volume delta, to take this trade. And this is a way that you can actually trade with the bigger hand in the market, and I'll show you exactly why. So let's get into the TA. Remember to, by the way, smash the like button, give me a subscribe. And at the moment, BYBIT has an amazing offer for anybody that registers and deposits into the exchange. You get a $40 trading bonus. So check out my links in the description. You can also get up to $4,000 in bonuses depending on what you deposit. But let's get into it. So you can see Bitcoin had a nice move to the upside to the $20,100 area yesterday. Case of straight up, straight down. And what got me interested is that price was hovering at this range value area low. So very, very important about value areas is that they are areas of liquidity, and often they act as support and resistance. As you can see, we came down, tested it, wicked above it, and right now the range POC is acting as a resistance there. So I actually saw a very popular YouTube channel say, is this the kiss of death? Much lower prices confirmed. And I'm not doubting that we are possibly going to see much lower prices. Immediately when I saw that title, I thought, let me go and see what the OrderFlow and CVD is doing. So if you hop onto coinalyze.net, you can see what the cumulative volume delta is doing. And this morning in the BYBIT group, you can see here, it's not actually giving me the timestamps, 11:24 today South African time. You can see I said perfect conditions for a short squeeze if 18,447 holds. Why 18,447? Because that's the daily level that we bounced at, and if we lose that level, we probably are going to see lower levels. The second thing that I saw is that while the CVD cumulative volume delta was making a lower low, price was making a higher low. What that means is that these CVD divergences, or the CVD, indicates people that are market shorting. So there were more market shorts coming in, but there was a bigger player that coming up and holding the price. And if we come back to the chart, you can see that right there where CVD was making a lower low, the price is actually being held up at that range value area low, which means that a limit order was sitting right here, absorbing all of those shorts that were coming in at market over there. Okay, you're not going to see it on this chart. Let me open up this chart again. And that's the one thing that got me, the second thing actually that got me interested. The other thing that I saw was I headed over to my OrderFlow. And as you can see here, let's have a look, see. Okay, so coming into these lows here at 18,500, you can see that the volume started increasing, volume below here, 10 million, 11 million, 6 million, 31 million, 10 million, and then 87 million contracts opening. And while the CVD was making a lower low and price was making a higher low, here you can see that's from there to there, that's a higher low. And here's my CVD. It was actually making almost a lower low. Earlier on the chart, it was making a definite lower low. But what confirmed this for me is that look at the amount of shorts that were opening coming into these candles here. You can see here the 17 million contracts open short, 5 million short. Okay, there we had 33 million, but literally 3.82 million, 1.85 million delta negative, 2.64 million, 1.3 million negative delta. So that was a perfect scenario for all of those shorts to be trapped. Look at these candles. All of the people that went short over here, as that move went up, trapped, absolutely trapped. And I can see it by the open interest. So if I go back to Coinalyze, you can see this move up here. The open interest was decreasing, which means that the short trades were closing out, open interest was declining. So which means this might not be the strongest of moves, but I'm going to keep this trade open. I actually entered the trade. Let's just check here. I entered the trade at 18,550, and at that stage was in profit 275%. The price has come down lower since then, but I put stops in profit, and I saw exactly the same thing with Unfi. So I took a long there, and stops are in profit. So what are the scenarios that could play out from here? Well, we've got a weekly level right here at 18,820. Let me just change that. I haven't actually changed the template. Okay, for some reason it's not showing the correct thing. But yeah, we've got support here. So I want to see if it's going to bounce off that 18,825 and if we can actually claim this range POC. Very, very important. So if we look at the range, the mini range that we're in, there it is right there. And you can see value area high at 19,716, range POC 19,081, and the value area low, which we've had numerous bounces off. What I found interesting as well is that the whole fixed range, since we had that big drop from 28,000, here it is. Very interesting that our entire range value area low is coming in very, very close to where our smaller range value area low is. And you can see we've had bounces there. So we've yet to reclaim the POC. You can see yesterday we went above it, went above this daily level and rejected from it. There was actually, I think, a bearish CVD yesterday. But to be honest with you, I was feeling out of sorts and I was just not seeing the trades. So I didn't take any of the trades. Sometimes that's better. If you're feeling under the weather, if you're feeling tired, rather stay out the market or until you can see the trade exactly. So if we look at the TPO chart, and you've seen on my Tradingview chart, I've set the previous day value area low there at 19,240. So if we hold that weekly level that I spoke of earlier, and we come up, we might test that 19,237. But very, very important, trade the ranges until they break. That's as simple as it gets. Don't get extremely bullish at resistance. That's a lot of YouTubers' videos that I saw yesterday were saying, oh, big breakout coming or big move coming. I'm sure there's a big move coming, but learn to read the order flow and learn to do TA of your own. Don't trust somebody else's TA. Even what I'm doing right now, go and double check what I'm saying is correct. So, guys, safe trading. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, comment, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.